Hey guys, Alex here. So I released this video a few months ago called WGU's Popular Degrees Among Accelerators, and now I'm going to release a very similar video because that one somehow got deleted. So I'm going to release this video, I'm going to add a degree to it, and I'm going to give you brand new information. So the top 7 most popular degrees among WGU accelerators. Does this mean that these are the most hackable degrees? No. I have a video called WGU Most Top 10 Hackable Degrees, and I'll leave that in the description. But this is not that. This is the most popular. So according to my website data, who downloads most of my spreadsheets, which degree, who watches most of my videos, like which degree, cybersecurity, etc. So this will go over that. And the data has changed over the past 4 months as well. So I released this video back in early February. I think it was like February 3rd. So the data has changed a little bit. So there will be slight differences in the rankings. If you guys are considering Western Governors University, it's a great school where you can accelerate courses fast. You can get a whole bachelor's degree. Instead of the 4-year timeline, you can do it in 2 years or less. And if you do ACE credits like study.com and Sophia, you can graduate even faster. Some people get up to 90 ACE credits from these platforms like study.com in just like 5 to 6 months, 90 ACE credits. Can you imagine that? That's just absolutely unreal. I did it myself as well. I got 90 ACE credits in about 6 months. Got my bachelor's degree in about 1 year total. So 6 months gaining the ACE credits, and then spend another 6 months at whatever university you're going to go to, such as WGU, TESU, etc. WGU is my favorite school, and I constantly recommend them. Not sponsored. So let's get into this again, and we'll dive into number 7 first. So number 7. So number 7 is business management, which is extremely similar to business administration. It's just called something else. So business management, very well-known degree. It is actually the number 1 most enrolled degree in the entire country if you count up every single university. So the number 1 most enrolled degree in the nation is business administration. This is basically a variation of that. So this can be a good degree. I usually prefer a business degree with a little more sharpening your skills like finance or accounting. I also think those come with better job salaries as well, but this is still a solid degree. Business management, you can, like I said, you get into management positions. It's great for promotions. It's also great for government jobs. Like if you're just looking for any bachelor's, this is great for government jobs. But yeah, I think this degree is best for like, you could be in the supply chain world, but if you're already in a company and you're trying to raise through the ladder, this is a great degree to get a promotion, because sometimes promotions require a bachelor's degree, and a bachelor's in business looks pretty good, right? Every business you work for is a business, right? So business management degree, you can't go wrong with it. And this is one of the fastest degrees at WGU, in my honest opinion. So it's a very hackable degree, very good degree, good curriculum. I've taken a lot of courses in this degree myself because I was in the accounting degree a long time ago, even though I graduated in computer science. Overall, it's a pretty fun degree. I enjoyed my time in the courses. They're very challenging, and you can get some pretty good jobs. It won't come if it's like your first job, it won't come with like the salaries that accounting and finance will, and the tech ones will come with as well, but it will come with some decent salaries. Number 6 is accounting. This is a very popular degree. I get a lot of downloads on my website for accounting, and it comes with pretty good job prospects. So accounting does have small salaries to start your career. That's the one downside of it. You might be looking at $50,000. California, maybe $60,000. It's not the greatest starting salaries. But once you get your CPA and have like 3 to 5 years experience, you can make a lot of money with accounting. And it's a decently stable industry right now. Accounting is stable and nursing is stable. And like I said, it's a good job, a good career to have. I'm going to start flying through these pretty fast. But overall, accounting is a great career. I like accounting too. I think accounting's fun, at least financial accounting. I find financial accounting really fun. And cost accounting, I did not like very much. That class at WGU, I did not like. And overall cost accounting in general, I'm not a big fan of. But financial accounting is really fun. This leads to six-figure careers if you get your CPA and you could start your own firm. So I do think this would be the #1 most popular if it was available in every state, but it is not. It's only available in select states. So #5 is the WGU Nursing Pre-License degree, and you will get a full BSN. Once you pass the NCLEX, you will get a full RN license. This is the real deal, and it's a steal. You can actually do this program at WGU if you transfer in all the ACE credits, which I highly recommend. You can do this program in 2.5 years. So at a normal school, a normal university, this would take 4.5 years to get a Bachelor of Science in Nursing from scratch. It would take 4.5 years. At WGU, you do all the prereqs, you can do that in about 3 months. Okay, so do all the prereqs in 3 months on places like study.com and Sophia, and then you transfer it in to this degree, and you spend 2.5 years here, and then boom, you're a nurse working 6 figures in 2 years and about 9 months. 2 years, 9 months, you'll be working. So that is just, this degree is insane value. In California, nurses start off at $100,000 if they work as a RN at a hospital. You could be a travel nurse after a couple years experience in California, and they make like $300,000 plus a year. That is no joke. And then nurses in other states still do really well. They start off around $75,000. They'll eventually make over $100,000. So it's like in California with about 5 to 6 years experience in California, you'll be making $140,000. It's a really lucrative industry. The one thing about nursing though is it's super stressful. Okay, it's beyond stressful. So always be aware of that. Talk to somebody before you actually do the degree, because you might not want all the stress that it comes with. #4 is Information Technology, one of WGU's first ever degrees. So this degree has been around forever. It was their first tech degree. They helped pioneer the information technology degree online with this degree. So information technology degrees online, WGU helped pioneer that. They helped pioneer information technology in general. So you'll see a lot of people with this degree just because it's been around so long from WGU. It's a solid degree, get into the world of IT. Now, compared to the other tech industries, IT salaries don't pay much the first couple of years usually, depending what you're doing. But you might be doing like database administration or maybe network administration. You might even start as a help desk your first year or two. I would highly recommend not staying in help desk more than 6 to 12 months. Just apply. Don't stop applying. Because you don't want help desk on your resume too long. If you have help desk on your resume a couple years, then it's going to look like, you didn't make enough effort to get out of that. So help desk is a 6 to 12 month kind of gig. No offense to anybody. So information technology, it can eventually lead to so many different types of careers once you get a couple years experience. This is the broad tech degree. You can get cybersecurity jobs. Most cybersecurity people who work in the cybersecurity world, most of them actually have an information technology degree and not a cybersecurity degree. And they can work anywhere, right? So you can work in cloud. You could be a cloud engineer. You could be a cybersecurity engineer, cybersecurity analyst. You could work in data. Like, you can do anything with an information technology degree. The only thing you can't really do with this degree is become a software engineer or a data engineer. Those two things would usually require a computer science degree or a software engineering degree. But you can still do it with enough projects and connections. So overall, information technology degree is the #4 most popular degree for WGU accelerators. All right, guys, #3 on this list is software engineering. Okay, so software engineering is #3 on this list. And so this is a very popular degree at WGU. It is, like I said, it blew up the past few years at WGU because this used to be called software development, which in my opinion is not a good sounding degree. Software engineering sounds very legitimate, and software engineering is a very well-known degree in the tech world now. So a lot of schools offer a software engineering degree, and it's almost equivalent to a computer science degree. It's like right there, especially for software engineering jobs. It's like the same thing. It holds the same weight. So holds the same weight as a computer science degree if you're applying for software engineering jobs. It's a great degree. It teaches you a little more application than a computer science degree would. A computer science degree will teach you all the fundamentals, and it teaches mostly theory. Software engineering will dive a little bit deeper into like application stuff. Like you'll learn JavaScript a little more. So if you want to be a front-end developer, this degree can actually help you a little more be a front-end web developer than a computer science degree. A computer science degree will help you understand everything better, and it will also help you better with AI stuff and back-end engineering and things like that. But overall, this degree is really, really good. If you watch my WGU final ranking video, I did a little tournament. It was 4 videos long. Software engineering actually won that tournament. So you can go ahead and check that out too if you want. Overall, software engineering, great degree. So number 2 is cybersecurity. This is an extremely popular degree at WGU. It's an extremely popular degree among the military. It is the #1 most enrolled degree for military male members. So it's a very popular degree for the military. It's also just a very popular degree online in general. This is supposed to be one of the #1 growing industries there is, and also one of the #1 growing degrees that there is. So every school is starting to offer this, especially online. Not many schools offer this in person, to be honest. It's mostly like this very exclusive online offering, but more and more and more schools are offering a cybersecurity degree. So cybersecurity salaries are really, really good. My phone app, which is going to launch at some point, you can sort college majors by enrollment and salary, which is sources like BLS. And it actually ranked cybersecurity #1 in salaries. Now, the one thing to beware in cybersecurity, it's really hard to get an entry-level job. It's not really a entry-level kind of career. So what do I mean by that is you have to get like some IT role first, and there's no guarantee you'll ever actually break into cybersecurity. So a little secret to let you guys in on is cybersecurity is a very connection-heavy industry. So you want to develop connections to get your first job. And connections go a long way in this industry. When it comes to cybersecurity, it's not what you know, it's who you know. So you definitely want to develop connections. That would be my personal recommendation. So good luck with that, and I wish you the best. It's a good degree, very good degree. I like cybersecurity quite a bit. So #1 is computer science. This is by far the most popular degree among WGU accelerators. And like I said, what I mean by that is the data that I have. The most views on my videos, the most downloaded spreadsheets, the most views on my website. It is by far computer science. Like #2 doesn't even come close. #1 is computer science. So if you want to get into the world of AI, this will be the degree you need. AI is the future. So if like all these AI jobs start opening up, this would be the degree you want. Now you can always get some other degree like cybersecurity or software engineering or information technology, like whatever tech degree you want, you can get. And then you could go for the computer science master's instead if you want. But I would just recommend getting the computer science bachelor's. It's a really good degree. I have a computer science degree myself, so maybe I'm a little biased. But overall, if you don't think you can do computer science because of the math, you're wrong. You're 100% wrong. You can do the math on ACE credit platforms. I did discrete math on study.com, and you can do it on study.com as well. You can go get 10% off study.com with this video. Click the discount link in the description. Get 10% off, go complete discrete math, so you don't have to do it at WGU. Now, it is still challenging at study.com, but it's not proctored, and you should be able to pass. Just take everything open book. Now, the tech industry is not going anywhere, okay? There's still lots of jobs, and economies go in cycles, guys. So at some point, it's going to go on a hiring spree again, in my opinion, even though I can't guarantee that. But overall, I think there's going to be a lot of AI jobs opening up at some point. And still, you can get a software engineer job or data engineer job, and those pay well into the 6 figures. So computer science opens up every door too. You could be software engineer. It's the #1 most common software engineering degree, even more than software engineering itself. You can work in data. You can work as a scientist. You can work in AI. You can work in information technology. You can work in cybersecurity. You can do anything with a computer science degree. It is so universal. It teaches you the theory, the fundamentals of computer science. And it does teach you a lot of programming as well. So computer science, very good degree. It prepares you for all kinds of tech industries. Yes, it can be a little broad, but it's a good broad degree. So overall, that is the list today. If I helped you guys in any way, please subscribe and comment. That'll help push this video into the algorithm. And I would really appreciate that. I'm trying to grow this channel so more people can go get their college degree and change their life. The past year and a half, I've made it a mission to help people get a degree and change their life. I've helped over 5,000 people enroll in college, many of which have already graduated. They graduate usually in about a year to a year and a half average. So go tell a friend, subscribe, comment, and push the video further in the algorithm. I would really appreciate that. I also have a WGU Facebook group, Degree Hacking, that you can check out as well. And trying to grow that Facebook group and teach more and more people how to pass WGU courses and things of that nature, which is a terrific school. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. It means the world to me, and I have a lot more good stuff coming. Please take care.